Katherine Homuth, founder and CEO of Sheertex, joins me now. Katherine, thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
The tariffs are on hold right now, so why the layoffs?
I think what people underestimate is the amount of uncertainty that this puts into a business. And that means a lot of changes have to be made immediately. So for us, we're immediately undergoing the cost of moving as much inventory as we can into the US over the next 30 days so that we can actually avoid the additional 25% tariff when it comes into place. We're also forced to make changes to get rid of existing tariffs that applied to our products because they were not considered to be made in Canada. So for us, that means that we have to actually immediately start buying fiber out of the US. That was an unplanned cost. That fiber is more expensive than some of our existing fibers that go into our product. And they also could have counter tariffs on them, making them even more expensive. And those costs have to be borne right now, just in preparation of the threat of a tariff coming into place. We're also seeing that our commercial conversations, our fundraising conversations are all getting much more difficult because if what for us would be a 41% tariff, our existing 16%, plus a 25% tariff, and tariffs now applied to our D2C orders, which used to be exempt, this could have massive tens of millions of dollar impact on our financial forecasts that we've been using to fundraise and that have been giving us the financial stability to get some of North America's biggest retailers to partner with us.
Could that mean that some of these layoffs then could be permanent?
Our goal is that that's not the case. I'm hoping to work with the government to try to make some changes to what we're seeing come down the line. I think there need to be more exemptions for certain industries and certain businesses in what we're seeing come down the line. I think that we need to help manufacturers get rid of the existing tariffs so they can prepare for the 25%. So for us, that means switching over some of our supply so that it's not a 41% burden we're preparing for, but just the existing 16% disappears and we only have to deal with 25. There are things that we can do, but it all takes time and it all takes money. And we're working extremely hard right now to try to make those changes to make this possible. I also think that we need our Canadian retailers to support Canadian manufactured products. We have more support right now from US retailers, people like H&M, like Skims, like Costco US that are supporting our product, but we need bigger bets from Canadian retailers. We're lucky to have Walmart Canada and Costco Canada, but we don't have orders with Shoppers. We don't have orders with Jean Coutu. We don't have orders with Rexall. And we're calling on our customers in the community to start commenting and getting these retailers to support our product to help lessen these impacts.
What are they saying to you when you talk to them, those businesses that you're trying to get involved with?
Generally, we can't really get in. It sort of falls a little bit on deaf ears. We have a wonderful little B2B team that is going out and trying to sell, but it's extremely hard to get the attention of these large national retailers. And I think it will take all of Canada calling together, commenting on their socials, calling executives at Shoppers, calling executives at Rexall and Jean Coutu, and asking them to buy Sheertex, to buy Canadian manufactured products, and help us through this crisis.
Okay, Katherine, thank you very much for joining us today.